somebody can't remember it all. All right. So in that case, you.
Hi everybody, welcome to Gossip N Grub, episode 7.
And today we're going to make a pomelo salad. But having said that, we're going to improvise because, as I realised when I was doing my shopping yesterday, pomelos are out of season. Having seen them every single day for weeks on end, wondering what do I do with it, and now I've actually found out out of season. It's too warm and they're horrible and nasty and no one will buy them. So we're going to improvise and use pink grapefruits. So it's a pomelo salad. All the instructions and ingredients are on descriptions. And I'm always left to do that bit of the beginning of the episode because somebody can't remember it all. All right. So in that case, you have to chop
the hardest
grapefruit. But today it's a pink grapefruit, garlic, white onions, ginger, prawns, chilies, coriander, lime, mint, peanuts, and then for the sauce you want to have some fish sauce, toasted sesame oil, light soya sauce, and some mirin, which just gives it a little bit of sweetness. All right, we're going to talk about travel today while we cook. This is today's subject, and inspired by the fact that I ate this every single day. I was in Thailand.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we were on our way to Vietnam, and we stopped in Thailand for 4 days, and I had this literally every single day. And the best one.
What's it called again?
It's called a pomelo salad.
In Thai?
In Thai, pomelo salad.
I'm only joking.
And the best one was in Jim Thompson's, and we were buying fabrics and silks and things. And they had this little tiny bar there, and they made the best pomelo salad.
Wow.
I went back twice for it.
Fantastic.
So here we go. So the real secret about this, I think, is that you've got to get your onions and garlic. This is going to smell the kitchen out of it.
Is it?
Yeah. Onions and garlic have got to be really brown. And that's really, not burnt.
Caramelized.
Caramelized, as you call it. Because that's the bit that gives it all the sort of bite and depth when you're...
I'm going to segment this. Take both ends off, and then you want a very sharp knife, and you want to follow the contour of the fruit.
Okay, so I'm going to let the onions really cook away here. So Annabelle, tell me, where's one of the most favourite places that you've been to?
Gosh, there's been so many. I love Africa and I love India. They're my favourite places.
And if you had to go back to one of the two, you had to pick?
Oh God, it's very hard to pick. I'd like to go to both again. But there's so many other places to go in the world.
Where would you
I haven't been.
What's on your bucket list?
I mean, I've been to Japan. I love Japan, and I'd love to go back to Japan because I'd like to walk the Pilgrim Walk. It's an amazing walk where the pilgrims used to walk. I'd love to do that. So I'd like to go back to Japan.
I'm actually going next month.
Oh, you're going to
Tokyo, Kyoto, and Niseko, up near the volcano where they all go skiing.
Oh yes, yeah.
Which I'm really, really looking forward to. Actually, I've been dying to do that. But I tell you where I went to earlier this year, and it was on my bucket list. But when you have high expectations of somewhere, this actually exceeded them, which is rare that I say that. Yeah, St. Petersburg. It was just so...
Was it snowing when you went?
It was freezing cold.
Oh,
I got my mother's old fox fur coat out that nobody was ever going to wear again, but it was the warmest thing I had. And it was really icy cold. And all the St. Petersburg's got all these canals, a bit like Little Venice.
Yeah.
Everyone was skating on them. It was
all
frozen up.
I saw the pictures. It was amazing.
And what I didn't realise there is that they made it sort of more or less passed a law that every height of all the buildings had to be uniform. So you go there, and it's just it's sort of perfect, and it's clean. and the people were charming. It's very sort of Europeanized. It's not sort of
I'd love to go on the Siberian Express.
you know, really, really, really sort of feeling like deepest, darkest Russia. It all feels very. No, are you going to do it straight on there?
Yeah. We don't want to waste the juice for the sauce.
I was just wondering whether we should toss it all in a bowl first.
Okay.
Let's toss
That's
it
a good
all.
idea.
You know
No,
what?
that is a good.
Let's do it like that.
That's a good idea.
I've got a big mixing bowl.
Because I know on episode 1 there was a great big ready bowl in front of everything. I'm sure you'll comment on
I know.
that.
We're learning.
Segmenting.
As
See?
we go along, we're learning, and we are welcoming any constructive criticisms and comments.
Yes, lovely little segments, no kiss.
Quite honestly, in life, unless you have a challenge to get better and better at things,
We don't want to be perfect,
you've got
do we?
my knife.
Life
I always
isn't
look at that
perfect.
little knife, and you always have that little knife. Okay, chilies, as much heat as you want. I love everything really spicy, but you know, go heavy or light depending on your own personal taste. But I think there you go. That's about half a big chili should do it. If you're just doing it for one person. You can hear my lovely. I've got some coriander here. My lovely onions and garlic are getting all. We chop that up. Coriander, funny enough, is one of my least favourite herbs.
I just
you love it, don't you? I'm not a big
Sorry,
fan.
I'm concentrating here. I don't want to. I'm on the last.
So, Diane, favourite restaurants when you've been travelling or food?
Well, there's been so many, but when we were away 2 weeks ago, we went to Nice. Susie and I went to Nice, and we went to
La Petite Maison.
La Petite Maison.
Which was, I mean, I've never ever had a bad meal there. It was amazing. And actually,
And we bought some fantastic cookbook back.
no, Marco bought us some books.
Yes,
Now,
Marco
Rosemary,
did.
I'll show you. That is such, and she wrote me a lovely, lovely little thing in the front, Nicole. And that is such a beautiful restaurant in the middle of Nice. That's Nicole
When she
there.
comes to sit at the table and eats off your plate.
Yeah, she does. She sticks her fingers in your plate of food, which is a little bit disconcerting. But I must say, she's earned the privilege. Her food, I don't know what it is about it. It tastes tastes completely different.
It's grown completely different to the
And
food
there's
that we get
nothing,
here.
you know, very fussy about any of it. It's just tastes completely different. And I think a lot of it's got to do with the fact that it's
the
good
quality,
produce,
it's
the
quality.
exactly, to start with. When she came with that huge crate of strawberries.
Punnet, great big crate of but you know what? They tasted like strawberries I've never tasted in a long time.
I know. With a giant bowl of chantilly cream,
Yeah.
huge crate of strawberries, the size of literally an egg.
My
They were
job's
each the
done
size
here
of an
now.
egg.
And what would you like me to do next?
I'm thinking I'm going to
There is
throw
no
these
pith there,
onions in a
it's
minute.
Beautiful.
And then- I must say I struggle with the food in Russia. I wasn't a big fan of all the sort of borscht and and they do have these little fried dumplings with meat and things in, which I mean I can imagine if you're living out in that climate the whole time, you want something sort of hearty and carbohydratey, but it wasn't my thing at all.
Well, I suppose you could get different kind of food there, couldn't you?
We mostly kind of went for local stuff. I mean, you don't really fly to Russia and then go and eat sort of a curry, do you, really?
No,
I suppose it's sort of not really.
Did you drink lots of vodka?
Oh God, the vodka was amazing. The vodka was amazing, and they serve it to you in a little shot glass, icy cold. That's it. That, I mean, you know, ton of different varieties, and then and that's the way it comes to you. So you have a little glass. There's no putting it on ice. There's no adding it with something else. So tell me, what are your plans? You always go to Ibiza in the summer.
Well, the last few years, but I'm not sure what I'm doing this year. Oh, I'm going to Cannes with Monique and Rudy. Monique and Rudy are some Dutch friends of mine.
To Cannes?
Yeah.
When are you going to be in Cannes?
July, I think, but I'm not sure the date. Oh, Monique and Rudy are going to be in one of our episodes. take the toppy down.
I've got to put the prawns in here, and I want all the taste of all of that.
Yeah. Just one there, darling.
Yep. Because these are going to shrink to pretty much next to nothing. But they really will cook really, really quickly. Look, can you see how they're all turning pink?
It was fabulous.
So what's the most disastrous experience you've had travelling?
Well, I know one for a start.
I know.
I like Susie these handbags. She went away.
Oh my God, my heart was in my stomach. So first of all, I nearly missed the aeroplane. And then I got there just in time, and she said, yeah, okay, I'll let you on. And then she said, oh, I've got to charge you £60 for your luggage. And I'm like, oh God. And then she said, oh, well, don't worry about it. And now I know why she didn't charge me. It's because she didn't put my suitcase on the aeroplane.
Oh my God.
Because as you know, I arrived there, and I had this weekend, 2 nights, all Party Central invitation, all the outfits laid out. Annabelle she lent me thousands of pounds of handbags to match each outfit. And I literally arrived there.
When did you get it? The next day? Or
I'll tell you exactly. So I arrived there midnight finally after delays, etc. And no luggage. Arrived at my friend's house, had to borrow a toothbrush off her and flip-flops and a bikini far too small for me because she's tiny. And the next day we were leaving Monaco to go to Saint-Tropez for this whole weekend of partying. And I thought, I'm going to have nothing to wear apart from clothes that are too small because...
And everything was so planned out, wasn't it?
And everything was so planned out. And Annabelle helped me with everything. And literally at 5 to 1, as we were about to leave...
I couldn't believe it when
the doorbell goes and this suitcase arrives. But I was more worried about all the cost of these handbags.
That looks...
Because absolutely British Airways only give you so much money.
I know.
Towards anything that you're lost, and it wasn't even going to cover one of the clutches, I don't think.
Anyway,
right,
we got it back.
We got it back.
And
we got it back.
Salt or...
And the weekend was because you've got quite a lot of salt in the peanuts, and you've got salt in the soya sauce.
Sure, I didn't realise.
Yeah. So peanuts go in. Then we've got this
is
lovely
my
sauce,
kind of salad,
which I probably could have done with making a little bit more of that sauce, you know. And then we're going to put some ginger in as well.
Where's your favourite place to travel to within the UK?
Cornwall.
Oh,
I didn't take 2 seconds to answer that one.
I hill walks in Cornwall. I love it.
Cornwall. Oh my God.
I have a little fisherman's cottage.
I could live down there. I could spend, not all the time, but I could at least live at least 2-3 months of the year down there and have a little cafe.
The sea air and the winds and I'd love it so much. That looks amazing.
Doesn't it look good? Just want a few more bits of the chilli on top.
Any juice or?
I'm just worried there's a bit of grapefruit. It's a bit watery there from the grapefruit. You know what I probably might have done is strained the grapefruit.
Oh right.
Maybe.
I thought you meant
if I'm thinking of doing it again, I might strain it. I'm just worried because I didn't make a lot of sauce that it might have ended up watering it down. And I think
I'd perhaps serve that sauce on the side.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, you know,
I wouldn't
all these things.
Anything.
None of this is written in stone. This is all ideas for you.
I can't stand waste.
These
kids nowadays just throw all their food away.
Yeah, that's it. And you've got more sauce on the side. There we go. Done. Pomelo salad.
Another good one.
We wish you safe travels and we look forward to having you back on episode 8. I'm losing count now.
Gossip and Grub. See you soon.
Enjoy.
Bye.